Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we are back for Persona 4. This is going to be for the Nintendo Switch, which that is going to be the permanent type of game that we are going to be doing for the rest of the series that is going to be happening and moving forward. And not only that, but from what you guys just saw there with the beginning of this episode, we do have our own personal Persona, but not only that, but Yosuke is also be getting a Persona as well too. But we're going to have to go and fight off with our very first of many bosses that are going to be here, which that is going to be known as Evil Yosuke. Now, we are already here in this type of particular part of the TV world dimension. As you guys can go and see, there is going to be one of those red type of wall things again. Now, however, once we go and start heading on inside, there's going to be some strange events that are going to be occurring within there. And now, I don't know if these could just be the strange voices that are happening around, and maybe they could be just manipulating with our characters' minds and stuff. But apparently, for some reason, it's like Saki, the girl that that Yosuke has a love interest with. I guess for some reason she does not really have any type of care about with Yosuke at all whatsoever, and thinks that he's just absolutely annoying in some places and all this other stuff that is going on here. But within the two videos for today, not only are we going to be just doing our time out here with Persona 4, but we're also going to be jumping into with Ni no Kuni as well too, which I'm pretty happy about with that, because with our time of Ni no Kuni, we are going to be seeing that we're going to be getting our very first flying type of traveler alongside with us, and that is going to be with Tengri. And once we go and help out with Denny and try to get his confidence back and get him all boosted up and ready to go, we should at least be able to fly around the area of what the other world is going to be all about, and get to go and see what type of crazy other things are going to happen within our time. I know that currently we do have to go after the 3 different stones, and we do have to head on over to the Solitary Isles, so we'll see what that is going to be happening when we go and jump on into what that series, well, for what that episode of the series is going to be from there. Well, here we are in the shopping mart here within Sasuke's parents, I think, shop that is going on around within here, right?
Is this Senpai's dad?
You know what the neighbors say about you, right? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? You're the eldest daughter of a family who's owned this store for generations. Is it the money? Or did you meet some guy there? Just tell me why you have to work there of all places.
I can't believe this. She seemed like she had fun at work. She never said.
Well, I don't know. It just could all just be all manipulation there, Yosuke. Now we are gonna have to go and try out with our weapon that we actually do have with the golf club, right? I know that we went and tried it out before with some enemies that we went and saw around here, but this is gonna be our first time that we're gonna have to go and use that weapon with an actual boss that's gonna happen here as well too. Now, mind you, we'll go into some more stuff that's going to happen within this boss, because there is some interesting moves that is going to happen from this guy. Now, I did do some other type of research with some other things that are happening here within Persona 4, and it seems like Teddy is going to become a active full member on our team at some point later on. It's just that currently, right now, at this point, he is just a support type character, just kind of behind the scenes and just kind of cheering you on for right now. But later on, he will be able to have like his own like actual attacks and everything, and we should be able to go and use him during the battles that are going to happen as well too.
Just disappear.
It's a lie. This can't be. Senpai's not like that. It's so sad. I feel so.
Oh, and there's Evil Yosuke, and he's going to be popping up here.
Actually, I'm the one who thinks everything's a pain.
Yeah, so basically what Yosuke kind of has to do here is that this Evil Yosuke is actually the persona for what Yosuke has to go and basically have him as this partner of his. And he has to fight through the evil torment of this Yosuke that's going to be happening from here. Even though that he's going to be saying all this type of mean stuff and everything, he has to fight through it. So he can't just, like, literally kind of just stand back behind with everything that's happening here.
Happy-go-lucky, because you're so terrified of being alone. The more the merrier, right? You've got to be surrounded by people to block out the pain of isolation. And what's this about checking out this
Now, one thing that I do want to go and talk to you guys about is that currently right now, with me in school at this point in time, I am actually going to have to do one of my own type of projects that I have to do for school, and that's actually talking about what's going to be going on with WrestleMania 40, and I'm pretty excited about with that. Because I know that WrestleMania 40 is just right around the corner pretty soon. I know that that's going to be happening in April. And basically all that I have to do is just kind of curate, I guess, like that's what I have to do within one of my classes. I have to curate like all the different events that are happening currently right now, well, for what wrestling is going on. And it should be really fun, you know, and hopefully, hopefully cross my fingers that I at least get myself a good enough mark as well, too, in the process.
Her death was the perfect excuse. That's not true! What are you? Who are you?
Well, it already said, right? He's basically like you, but just in a more evil type of way.
Your shadow. There's nothing I don't know about you. Screw that! I don't know you! You can't be me, you son of a bitch!
Oh, and here we go. I always have to say, the anime cutscenes out of here in Persona 4 are always really great.
You're not me. You're nothing.
But yes, but also as well too, if you guys do go and see from our characters, is that we're wearing some brand new shades. This is currently because that since we are in the TV world dimension at this point in time, everything is all completely fogged up. We can't even literally see anything. And we went and like take off these glasses. It's like all foggy around here, and it would just be hard to go and see around. But there's that boss. There's that first boss that we're going to be able to go and see is right here. This guy looks pretty ferocious if I have to say so myself. But let's go and take him on and let's see what's going to happen here.
I am a shadow. The true self.
He's kind of like a split between like an actual like human and like a frog creature at the same time. He kind of looks like something out of like a Yu-Gi-Oh card for some reason. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in such a long time. I wonder if I may probably actually want to get back into that at some point.
Stronger than the last type. Be careful. Whenever you feel threatened, just defend yourself.
But yes, so Teddy's gonna basically just let us know is that we can always go and defend if you ever feel like you're ever in need. Now it'll probably go and let you know anyways if he's gonna like start like charging up for a special type of power move and whatnot. We'll be seeing what's gonna happen within here of our first of many battles anyways. So we're gonna use our golf club and start whacking some enemies. So let's go and do that here. So that's Shadow Yosuke. Basically, that's what we got ourselves with the analysis there. So now he's got the power charge. So now he's going to start charging up for his attacks, which that seems a little bit terrifying.
Huh, that's it? Boring.
Yeah, you know what? I was just going for a guard move because I thought this guy was going to at least be, like, at least setting up for, like, a special move or something. But you know what? We're going to go and start defensing up ourselves out here. And let's go and make sure that we use the cleave power. Nice, look at that. Now, it seems like also as well too with you having to use your persona, it's like it actually takes a little bit of some of your HP alongside with you as well. So you want to be a little bit careful around when you start using up also your different skill set moves that happen. Our defense has been reverted, so I guess like our defense powers don't really last for too long, it looks like. Well, he's almost done and out here pretty soon.
What a freaking pain in the ass! Get out of my way!
Now, mind you, if you guys haven't went and checked out with the last episode, I did say that this video is going to be a split part of type of video that was happening. I know that we just saw what the first part of the episode was all about, with us actually heading on into the actual TV world and learning everything about what's happening within this area. Ooh, and there we go. And it looks like Izanagi has just went up and head up into level 2 as well from that. So not only do we have level ups, but also our persona also has level ups as well too.
Yosuke, are you okay?
Yeah.
So it's basically just like Nino Kuni currently that we're just playing as well too. Because Nino Kuni has all that type of stuff where you have both your character level ups and also with your actual familiars as well too.
You, Yosuke, you have to admit it, or it'll go.
Yeah, we don't really want to have to be fighting this guy again, right? So you have to be brave, Yosuke. fight through this shadow. And what you go and do, he should at least become your partner. And hopefully that can become your persona as well.
It hurts to face yourself. I knew it wasn't lying. But I was so ashamed that I didn't want to admit it. You're me, and I'm you. When you get down to it, all of this.
Exactly. So now he's brave, and there it is. There's that persona. So now he's going to get at least a little bit of a special card himself.
This is my persona.
He does have like somewhat of a pretty cool persona as well.
When we heard Senpai's voice, I wonder if that was something Senpai had been keeping deep down inside. He was a real pain in the ass, huh? What a way to find out. Jeez, this is so embarrassing. If you weren't here, I don't know what would have happened.
Hey, well, we're all in this together there, Yosuke. We still need to learn a little bit more about all this type of dementia stuff and everything that's going to be here just in this particular area. Well, yeah, within this area just alone.
Shadows here were originally born from humans. Sometimes the fog clears, then they all go berserk. And you saw what happens next. A strong-willed shadow draws others to it, and the big mass of shadows kills the host.
So that's why people die when it gets foggy in our world.
Yeah, I think it's about that time we should probably at least start be headed back.
It's
right?
comfortable for you here.
Because it is, well, judging by what our time of everything is, it's just that it is after school. So we should probably start reaching back to get to our houses out here.
Hey, Teddy. You said that this place is reality for people who enter, right? So that shopping district and the weird room we saw before, did they exist because the ones who died entered this world and it became their reality? I guess what I'm trying to ask is, did those places form because of...
Maybe, that could possibly be a thing as well, too. You never know.
No, it's never happened before. But that's probably where they were when the shadows attacked them. The fog does lift here sometimes. The shadows get really violent then. I always get...
Yeah, and we'll probably be meeting up with more shadows later on. I don't think that those shadows that we just went and just saw right from the very first part of this split type of episode, I don't think, like, I'm pretty sure that we'll probably see other different enemies afterwards.
After a while, that shadow thing came out of them. The fog cleared, it went berserk, and it ended up killing them. Does that sound right? So if I'd been here until the fog cleared, I would have been in much deeper trouble?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. You were lucky. Sensei and me were here with you.
Damn it. Senpai and that announcer, they were stuck here all alone. No one could save them.
Yosuke, they disappeared when the fog lifted, but they were safe before that. No shadows attacked them. They attacked us, though. Maybe they're keeping a close eye on us. They might see people who investigate this place as enemies. It'll be dangerous, but we might be able to fight them.
Yeah, that could happen. I wouldn't mind trying to save any type of person that gets thrown here into this area.
They disappear? Like how you guys just saved me? Anyways, we need to catch the one who's throwing people in here and
that's
make
what we
him
need to
stop.
do.
Yeah. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on.
Can I ask something too? If shadows are born from humans, what was Teddy born?
That's an interesting question because we never actually really got to go and see any type of other type of situation with Teddy in the real world.
I don't know anything about myself. To be honest, I never thought about it until now.
Are you serious? No wonder we couldn't get a straight answer out of you.
Will you guys...
Oh, well, of course we will.
Well, you're the one who said you weren't letting us out unless we do.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll let you out. But there's one thing. I'll be waiting for you guys here. You need to come in from the same place every time, so we can meet up.
Well, I guess well, for the area that we were at, yeah, probably the TV at Juna's.
But then you won't end up here. You might show up somewhere I couldn't get to you. Then you'd be
Well, we don't really want that to happen.
Got it?
Well, pretty much. Alright, can you show us the way out?
Roger that. One exit coming.
And
right
just like how it happened from before, we're going to be able to go and see all the TVs that we can just go and jump right back into with.
Cool. First, we need to make sure there aren't any employees milling around out there.
Yeah, they're just going to push us into there.
Hey, stop squeezing, you little...
Yeah, wasn't the last time that happened in the last episode that, like, she had, like, a rope or something? Or, well, Yosuke had a rope and thought that he could just go and just, basically, get himself back out to have, like, well, just for an exit plan, but that didn't really help us in our favor until, Teddy showed up.
Huh? Chie? Whoa, what's with that face?
Oh, Jesus. Also, why did I just throw the rope right at Yusuke's face? Man, Yusuke has literally fallen off his bike quite a few times, and now he's got a rope thrown to his face.
The rope got cut off. I had no idea what to do. I was so worried. I mean, scared stiff, damn it! I hate you both.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to go and talk for G for a little bit now.
Might have kind of sort of been our fault. Maybe we did go a little too far. Let's apologize to her tomorrow. I'm completely wiped out. I'm gonna go home, soak in the shower for a while, and get some sleep. I think I'm gonna sleep well tonight.
Well, at least with all the different things that have been going on now, I think at least Yosuke can at least be at least somewhat at peace now. Oh, but there's Yukiko. We haven't really seen her for too much, though.
Oh, are you surprised to see me dressed this way? My parents sent me out on an errand. Are you getting used to your new town and school?
Yeah, it's actually been pretty nice so far.
Really?
Now, I did go and check out on a brand new TV show that just happened. I don't know if you guys have ever went and ever watched it. Well, you guys may have probably actually watched this show before. Have you ever watched with Squid Game? Like, I know that Squid Game had like a new season, I think, for more so like a reality TV show, but it's nothing like compared to like this, but it is like a show on Paramount Plus now, and I think there's only like 4 episodes, I think, at this point right now, and it's actually known as Pyramid Game, and I just went and checked out like the first episode of it. It's actually surprisingly not all that too bad. Like, I watched the first episode. It's a little bit strange at first, but I don't really want to spoil it for anybody that wants to go and check it out. But it is somewhat like based around somewhat almost like Squid Game, if you guys went and watched through that show before.
Dad's late.
And now we're back to the news broadcasting team once more, and I don't think we really need to really worry about with the news broadcasting people that too much, because I know that one guy, that one anchorman guy that we kept on hearing too much, is that this dude's always like really cringy most of the time.
To the last victim, and since Miss Konishi was the one who discovered that body, police are proceeding under the assumption.
But I did go and watch a strange movie though. It's like almost like somewhat of like a M. Night Shyamalan type of movie. Not really. It's not really like directed by M. Night Shyamalan, but it has like that type of feel to it. And it's actually known as like Beau is Afraid. I don't know if anybody has ever watched that, but if you're gonna watch that movie though, it's almost like a 3-hour movie. It's a pretty long movie, but there's a lot of strange events that actually happen. It's actually supposed to be like somewhat of like a horror and a comedy movie together. It's pretty interesting. I believe that movie actually came out last year, and I never really got to ever go and ever hear any type of thing about it before, but
It's open-air, radium-rich hot springs. After the incident with Miss Yamano, the manager has stepped aside, leaving her daughter Yukiko to fill her shoes.
oh well, there's Yukiko on the TV.
In other words, she's a manager who's
I have to say, like, on the PS2 version, at least the good thing is that we can actually see a clear description about what type of characters are on the TV. Because I know that previously, like from before when we went and played out on the PS2 version, I know that we couldn't really see too much amount of anything that was on the TV because it was a little bit too blurry.
Wow, you're looking gorgeous in that kimono. You must.
But again, if you guys don't know, I am also using my my latest capture card that I have. I'm actually not using the HD PVR2. I'm actually using a whole other thing for me to go and record out on my Nintendo Switch games, and it's been pretty fun so far, and I really do like it. Alright, and I think with that being said in mind, it's time to go and end off the episode, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. And of course, peace!